If you saw my recent LinkedIn post about right back within Power BI and Fabric, you know it went viral. It had over 2,500 likes, hundreds of comments and reposts, and over 200,000 views. This is by far my most viral LinkedIn post, and it's super exciting. Today, I really want to talk about why this resonated with all of the viewers and how it's going to transition everybody's planning processes within Power BI and Fabric. The write back feature in Power BI is a game changer for organizations. It really streamlines all of your planning and forecasting processes. And it also makes Power BI not just a one-way tool anymore. It's not just pulling data and analyzing data. You can actually now, in real time, change, modify, and then write that data back to your Fabric databases. This is really going to streamline organizations' planning and forecasting processes directly within Power BI. I got so many great questions on my LinkedIn post. One of the most common ones is all around data security and how our data will be secure as it writes back to your Fabric databases. And from our research, we have found that it's really going to use the standard Fabric and Power BI security processes that are already up into place. And so Fabric, you'll be able to use your standard Entra ID security groups to govern this. And you'll also be able to use row-level security within Power BI to limit the data that people are able to see and write back to. Another popular question was if this new visual can actually replace your existing planning tools. And this is a bit of a tricky question because some people's and organizations' processes are more complex than others. But really, this is supposed to be customizable so that you can take this and develop it to your needs. So whatever your planning, your forecasting, your budgeting processes are, you should be able to analyze those and then recreate them in the Power BI interface. So it's really supposed to enhance your planning processes, not necessarily replace any existing tools. The most asked question about this feature is, when is it going to be released and when can we test it out and what business cases are going to be available? And that's really starting to take shape as Microsoft begins to release this feature. So it's not fully released. It's not even in public preview yet. So a lot of those questions still remain to be answered. All I know is that this is going to change the way people use Power BI within their organizations. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not just a one-way tool anymore. It's not just for your analysis, but it's also going to be how you enter data, change data, modify it, and have that write back to your data architecture. This is an exciting step forward for Power BI and Fabric. At Collectiv, we've been implementing these types of planning solutions within Power BI for hundreds of organizations. If you're interested in partnering with Collectiv and seeing how this feature can be used within your organization, feel free to reach out to us on LinkedIn. We are happy to get a meeting scheduled.